Which English accent is the best? Is it this British RP? Is it the American pronunciation? Is it the Scottish type of play? Is it perhaps the Italian? Or maybe the German? Or do we go for the Belgian pronunciation next? Yeah, that was one take, no cuts, no adjustments, no AI usage. Actually, just my voice. This instrument that all of you have, I don't know why, but most of you haven't actually tuned it in. Imagine having a violin that you're carrying around with you everywhere, or a guitar, or a piano, but it's not tuned. So every time you try playing on it, it just sounds kind of off and weird. That's what an accent is. It's a culmination of your grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, tonality, voice dynamics, speed, anxiety, pitch. Oof, this is getting complicated, right? You're feeling a little bit anxious yourself. It's like, oh my God, this guy's just overwhelming me with information. Why doesn't he help me instead? Can he help me? Wait, if he can speak with different types of accents, and this video is unedited and uncut and unadjusted, can he help me do the same? I can, brother, but you're going to have to start making some changes in your life. I'll tell you first and foremost why it is that your accent is different. The reason why you sound like this, for example, I mean, this is how I used to sound like 10 years ago before I started implementing some of my methodologies, is actually because you're forced to speak your language, but using English vocabulary. That's why the tempo that I speak with you right now is the same tempo that I would speak back home. And in order to go to speaking English, in my case, the British received pronunciation or something similar, you have to change the flow of the music. It's almost like switching the radio station to a different frequency, except that that frequency now controls not the radio station, but your vocal cords, your mouth, all the muscles, and in fact, your whole body. Yes, when we speak, I don't know if you've noticed, but my hands are moving. When the Italians do the Italian accent, they usually do this. They have a particular motion that happens with their whole body, and that's required. In order to produce an accent, like I said at the very beginning, it takes a lot more than just speaking, and it takes a lot more than just pronunciation. When I work with one-on-one coaching clients or people that are on my group coaching sessions in my school community, we don't only work on their pronunciation. In fact, we focus on everything but that. I feel that English learning as it used to be, or well, unfortunately as it still is in most places, and most of the methodologies that are being used are sort of hundreds of years old. They're boring. Let's be honest. Language learning is boring. When I hear somebody say, you want to learn a language, my brain shuts off. But I do want to use the language. I do want to make content and post it. I want to share my story. I want to talk about my skills. I want to show my expertise. And in order to do that in a fun and effective and rewarding way, we have to flip the script and do things a little bit differently. So if you want to learn more from somebody who went from speaking English like this to speaking English like this, and to learn how you too can create videos like such, which are unedited, unscripted, unprepared. I'm literally just sitting here yapping, and I have been for the last 3.5 minutes. Unprepared. Well, you can do it too, because there's no cuts here. There's no use of artificial intelligence. I'm not altering my voice. I can just naturally start speaking to you in a Scottish accent and tell you that if you'd like to do the same, all you got to do is press that link and learn more. Your voice can sound better too. And I think it's about time it does. You deserve it. Your instrument deserves it. Your future deserves it.